I'm your host, Sports173, and we are back. We're back here at Chicagoland Speedway in Gillette, Illinois. We're getting ready to start qualifying up here for the Camping World 300. We're getting ready to start qualifying. We had more drivers that were able to come up here for qualifying. We got Texas in the part-time race in the 86 car. We got, I saw Steve Smith in the 01 showing up. And that's as far as I know. So we're gonna see which car is gonna be going first on the track, and and after qualifying is done and over with, maybe if we have time, we have a pre-race interview. But for the main part, we're just gonna wait and see the first car to go out on the track.
Is 18 here? Yes, it is.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not making it.
So just to make clear, I'm going to say numbers that are not here if you're here. Let me know. I have the 35, 21, 2, 00, 3, and 15 are not here. And 88, right?
That's about right.
Gotcha.
I think that's right.
Alright. As usual, whoever the first car is, let me know when you're coming out of turn 3. So 76 go, 22 get ready.
Alright, the first car to hit the track is Storm in the 76.
22.
Gonna ride with him real quick. He's got damage on the front end already, so he's not gonna have a good lap here. He's not gonna have a good, he's not gonna have a good 2 laps, because he's got a lot of damage on the front end. I don't know what happened to him.
01 go. 9 get ready. 9 go.
So let's see if this is gonna be his warm-up lap. He's gonna get ready to take the green flag here. Green flag for qualifying is underway. As Storm crosses the line, he's going to dive off into turn number 1. I expect some of these cars to go wide open, especially by themselves. Oh, he got out of the throttle there. I expect some of these cars to be able to go full throttle. Maybe not in the draft, but maybe not full throttle in the draft. But for single car ones, probably full throttle, maybe. Sounds like it was full throttle there, 3 and 4. So first lap is done for him. He's gonna go all the way on the apron. Second lap is underway. There's a car up ahead. There's a white car up ahead, but it shouldn't be a factor. He's laying off the apron there, laying from the white line and the apron. For Storm in the 36. So I don't think that's gonna be a good lap, especially he has damage on the front end. That's also gonna hinder his time. It's gonna hinder speed and strength of the car a little bit. Well, coming out of turn 4, complete his qualifying laps, his second qualifying lap. He's done. Here's Steve Smith in the 01 on his second lap, halfway down the back straightaway. Dives off into turn 3. He's actually higher than Storm in the 76. He's going to kiss the wall there in 3 and 4. That's definitely not the way to go. Like Tyler Reddick up in here. He's done. Here's Predator in the 9, who I believe won the truck race last night. Here's his qualifying lap. He's done. And that should be everybody.
Oh, so everybody's done? Okay, 21 car go. Hey. Good luck. 0 car go.
Next car to hit the track is Great on Wheels in the 21 car, who's subbing for, what's his name? He's subbing for Napa Fan tonight. I'm not Napa Fan. Wrong number. Napa RC 9 or Tom. I just call him Tom. I don't care if his name's changed. But he's subbing for Tom tonight. I think this guy's the guy to beat. If Great on Wheels was not in this race, I would say a Bradley, or as Great on Wheels takes the green flag here, I would say that Bradley, Texas, or Predator would be probably the 3 main guys you have to worry about. So since Great on Wheels is here now, that just makes it even harder for the field. So he goes down the back straightaway on his first lap. I think this guy here in the 21 car is going to get the pole. He's been the guy who's been dominating the league. It doesn't matter if it's trucks, National Series, or Cup Series. It doesn't matter what vehicle he's in, car or truck, as he on his second lap here. He's going to be the guy to beat no matter where we're at. Sonoma, he was the guy to beat. Chicago looks like he's going to be the guy to beat for Cup and National. Las Vegas, he was the guy to beat there. It doesn't matter what kind of track we're at, short track, road course, intermediate, 2 miles. It doesn't matter, he's going to be the guy to beat pretty much anywhere. As he comes up to turn 4, complete his qualifying session here. I would not be surprised if he got the pole here.
Thank you, Daddy. Somebody just say something about a Nascar.
Here is the 7 Nascar man. Like I mentioned earlier, he's like the out of the four full-time Hendrick cars, excuse me, not Hendrick, Junior Motorsports cars. I think he's the worst out of the 4. I mean, even Edfire is better than him. Oh, he got really loose there. Okay, that may be lag, but he got really loose there, I think. Looks like that's the end of his qualifying lap.
Everybody's done.
So these are the last 4 guys to go, I believe. That is the Gibbs cars of Napa Fan, the 20, Weasel in the 18, got Incog the 42, and Texas in the 86.
Okay. 42 go. And then I'm gonna go, and then I'll tell. Weasel will tell you when.
So here's Incog in the 42. These are the last 4 qualifiers. Incog the 42, Texas the 80, 86, and Weasel in the 18, and Napa Fan in the 20. So the Gibbs car is going to be the last 2 cars to hit the track. So as he dives off into turn 3, there's Incog in the 42.
I don't know if the 20 ever pulled out, but I told him to go. Like I said.
I just saw him if he did. That's what she said.
Oh, yes, I see that.
Going to take the green flag. The final 4 qualifiers are going to hit on the track now. Incog is going to dive it off into turn number 1.
Oh, shit.
Wide open.
Okay.
Kids.
Going to come off of turn 2, head down the back straightaway. Dives off into turn 3. This is his first lap complete, I believe. I was not keeping track. I believe this is his first lap. Yes, that was his first lap. He's staying in the gas, so second lap underway. If you have any area of improvement, this is the lap to do it. Dives off into turn number 3, staying wide open, which is the main goal you want to be. You want to stay full throttle all the way around the track. Come out of turn 4, his lap's done right now. Let's run on board here with Napa Fan in the 20, the last race winner for the National Series. He won the last race out, which was Iowa.
18 done. Oh, gosh.
So this is the final qualifier. Since being the winner in Iowa, he's the last to go in qualifying. His lap's done. And, yep.
I just got obliterated.
Oh, that's a decent time. I'll take that.
His qualifying lap's done. And that means qualifying is done with in the National Series.
What?
I went to send it.
You sent it to me.
So we got plenty of time to do pre-race interviews. We got about, I'd say, 14 minutes, 10 to 14 minutes of 10 to 14 minutes of pre-race time. So qualifying is over with. If I had to get Squared on Wheels and the 21 car got the pole.
I was looking for Texas Tech.
Well, I want to see the last time you got this.
So we're gonna get last race. Sorry for the blue screen. We're gonna get last week's winner. Not last week. Last race winner. Napa Fan in here. Because wanted to get a.
Ooh, close. Wait. You're 6'5".
Wanted to get a final.
Don't kill them my time.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. They're all about to see it.
Yeah.
Wanted to get him in the wanted to get him last time out when he won Iowa, but he didn't accept my didn't accept the interview. So
We're probably be next to each other.
oh well, see if he can
Always.
accept this one.
Yeah, you had a 6'5", I had a 6'7", 6".
Well, that's not barely. I kicked your ass.
That's barely.
Sorry for the
That's
profanity.
Fuck you.
Sometimes drivers have a tendency to cuss people out.
Barely would have been like 5'8" to 6'2".
Is that a plane? I've never noticed there's a plane on the back of the 23 car.
There's Napa fan, how are you?
Sponsored by Allegiant airline.
No, there's definitely a plane on there.
Oh, I know, because the only airline I've flown through is Allegiant.
Napa fan, can you hear me?
Cheap as shit. Allegiant's cheap as shit. I got a flight from Little Rock, Arkansas to Orlando for like...
Well, he's in here, it's just he's not talking.
That sounds like a bunch of...
I don't know if his mic is set to Discord or PlayStation or what, but there he is.
I fly my personal.
Can you?
I'm sorry. I'm here.
Okay, there you go. Well, wanted to get an interview with you last time out in Iowa, but unfortunately you didn't get noticed by the invite. So, but it's fine. But how's your? I saw your qualifying lap. Half of your second qualifying lap. Your car looks pretty stable in the turns. Do you think you have at least have a good shot starting like top 5, top 10 area?
Hopeful in the top 5, but top 10 still pretty good.
Are you still excited that you finally got that first win of the year at Iowa?
Oh yeah, looking for the retreat tonight. Go back to back.
Well, you're gonna have tough competition with some Cup guys here. You got Texas, you got Bradley, Green on Wheels. You also got Predator, who's also been strong in the national car. So you got your work cut out for you.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna play some strategy like I did in Iowa. Keep it out front.
Yeah, I also,
We'll
you were saying?
see what happens.
Yeah, I also saw that many of the drivers are going full throttle all the way around the track. But do you think draft will come into play? Because you might have to be on and off on the throttle a little bit.
Draft will definitely be into play for tonight's race. There's no question about that.
Alright, well, good luck to you. Hopefully you can get back-to-back wins here and try to see if we can interview you again.
Alright, thank you.
No problem. That was your last race winner at Napa fan. And that is not a surprise at all. Green on Wheels got the pole with a 30.544. Ed5 got second with a 30.653. His teammate GT got third with a 30.654. NCAR got fourth with a 30.658. And Weasel got fifth. He got a 30.676. And we got a tie for sixth between other teammates of Dream Motorsports, Nascar and Predator. But since Predator has more owner points than the 7, that means the 9 has the tiebreak over the 7. So Predator will be starting 6th, and Nascar will be starting 7th. I think the only time that Predator did not want to be the points leader in this situation, because he wanted to be on the inside lane. Last winner of the National Series, Ed Fire starting 8th. Bradley is subbing for behind guy, starting 9th. By the way, Napa's time was 30.73. Bradley had a 30.74. Trainer got 10th in the 23 car with a 30.8. GU in the 22 car. I haven't seen. This is gonna be his first race in a while. His first time my 22 car's been on the track since Michigan. But that's with Sub Vader behind the wheel. He got 30.90. Storm got 12th, who won Charlotte earlier in the year. He got 30.92. Texas got 13th, so not a good qualifying for Texas, but it should be around up front. And not that long at 30.99. And Steve Smith runs out the field in a 0-1 car with a 31.1. So we're gonna get.
From a female.
We're going to get Great on Wheels in here, who's subbing for Tom in the 21 car. So we're gonna get Great on Wheels in here.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, you have 3 minutes until better access to you if you're here. Not here. Shut up!
I'm gonna go eat up a burger real quick before.
You go do that.
He might be on his driver's seat. I don't know.
I had pizza.
Wow.
Doesn't tolerate.
Sam?
And there might have been a bark. I might have heard my dogs yelping, so. If Great on Wheels doesn't accept the interview, then I'm going to have to hop off the mic for a minute and then get my dogs.
No, it's like Carrero.
I'm going to give it another 2 minutes and then going to end this part of the stream, and then we're going to be going to part 3 of the race, which would be part 3 of the stream, excuse me, that would be the race. So, going to give it another 2 minutes here, and
So for the mic checks, they'll be like, hey, friendly, hanging hour.
yeah, I can already tell that Great on Wheels is not
And if Austin
willing to accept this interview.
suck my right toe.
I'm just not going to
I love to.
comprehend what Predator just said there, so yeah, good enough. And I'll also be giving y'all the starting order
Unless your right toe is
again
a bunch of, like, bunions.
when before the green flag drops. So
Are they good? Not really.
I'm gonna give it one more minute here.
I'm back.
Hey, how are you?
Like I mentioned, if Great on Wheels is not gonna accept the interview, then I'm gonna be hop off the mic for about 30 seconds to a full minute, and I'm gonna get my dogs in. It will be. I'll let y'all hear the drivers meeting. I almost said drivers interview.
Race tomorrow. So excited.
Get the race today. What?
Today's not good enough.
I get to witness all the drama that everybody's been talking about for the past week.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've never been a part of any drama.
Alright, it's 5:50, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages. Austin Johnson, hey, how are you? I'm here.
Alright, I'll be right back, and they're getting ready to do the drivers interview. So
Alright, hey, how are you?
I'll try to keep my phone. I'll try to keep my end of the mic as close as I can, so y'all can hear the drivers meeting. And before I say anything, I'll apologize for the profanity that anybody's gonna be throwing at each other. Just gonna, yeah. I'm just gonna let y'all hear the drivers meeting.
NASCAR baby, hey, how are you?
Right.
Steven Smith, hey, how are you? Trainer T, hey, how are you?
Hey, it's a big concurrent 23.
Weasel, hey, how are you?
Not me.
Hi.
Storm, hey, how are you?
Love you too.
Alright, so Napa and Storm are the only ones. Alright,
They're both muted on there.
I'll see if we catch them after driving.
we're at Chicagoland, everybody.
Yeah, alright, Chicagoland guys. Both stages are going to be 22 laps. Which means stage 1 is at the end of 22, beginning of 23. How was the cup race yesterday? For
Truck
those
race?
of you? Yeah.
You mean?
What did I say?
Cup.
No, you know what? We're not even going to discuss that. How
It was good. There was no cautions. Everybody was spread out. It was really good racing. So I expect the same, if not better, tonight.
Last couple of years, Chicagoland's honestly been our best races. I mean,
An easy track.
it's got a bunch of
Hard.
fucking room. Just use it, guys. It's not a single lane racetrack. You can run anywhere. Just use it to your advantage. Let's not try to be all up on top of each other to get some racing. Pace speed's going to be 70 miles an hour. Under yellow flag conditions, we will be single file until we double up on the backstretch. So, under yellow, you also enter single file with pitting. The commitment line, there's a triangle, a yellow triangle that has the lines that go across. You'll know what I'm talking about when you see it. That triangle between the cone and where the triangle starts is where the commitment line is. So if you cross that either direction, either from pitting to not pitting or not pitting to pitting, then you, oh, that's great. You will be a commitment violation. Under green, obviously, it doesn't fucking matter where you enter the pits. Just if you're entering behind somebody, please be careful. Don't launch them into the pits or into the grass because that'll piss some people off. Exiting the pits, you are to wait until the backstretch to re-enter the racing surface. So you have to wait till the backstretch under green flag conditions. If you don't, it'll be a passenger penalty. Restarting. So on restarting, same as always, no changing lanes before the start-finish line, and no driving on the apron on the restart before the start-finish line, which also falls under the same category as no changing lanes. Just to point this out, because I think it was, or was last track we had this at Vegas? Well, before that. Oh. It's like Vegas or something. Anyways, if you spin your tires and you like shift down a little bit and you go back to your position, then it's not a problem. I'm not going to be that big of a dick about it. But if you spin your tires and stay down there, or you move down there and you don't come back up at all in either situation, then you'll get a pass through. So just keep that in mind. One thing I will say, because it comes up every single week, or every time we have a race like this, if you drive on the apron on the front stretch, if there's somebody above you and they hold you down there, they do not have to let you back up. So if they want to hold you down there all the way to turn 1, they can do that. So don't drive them up the track. It'll be an aggressive driving penalty and probably a pass through. So keep that in mind. First 3 laps of after any restart are caution free, and there are no cautions the last 2 laps of either stage. Along with that, pit road is closed with 2 laps to go in either stage. There are no cautions the last 5 laps of the race, and the lag out lap is lap 5. So that's all I have. Do any of the other admins have anything? Perfect.
What was pace speed one more time?
70.
Okay.
Does anybody else have any questions, comments, concerns? Got it. Race invites are about to go out.
Alright, that was the drivers meeting. I'm going to end this part of the stream real quick. And I will see y'all in a second. Part 3 is coming your way in 20 seconds.